Good morning. You're in the house with Deborah. I'm coming to you. I want to start, I think it's going to be an 8-part series. I'm not for sure. I want to say 6 to 8 part series on parenting, beginning issues. Um, I want to talk about healthy mother, healthy baby. And the reason I want to put this video out is because I know a lot of young mothers don't fully understand the full concept of motherhood. And I don't know if the grandmother, is explaining that from the day of conception, you are providing a wholesome or unwholesome environment for your own unborn child. And so, my mission here is to start you out with healthy mother, healthy baby. So, one thing you want to do once conception is confirmed and you know that you are carrying, is you want to start out getting proper nutrition and proper rest. You want to have that nurturing relationship with your unborn child, like having the verbal conversations as you caress the belly. And the reason for that is because you want to start to bond immediately with the baby. And as we get through this series, you'll see why I am saying that is very, very significant that you bond with that baby from conception. I'm talking to mothers that's planning to raise their babies and provide a nurturing home. And I do believe that we have to start from the beginning of conception. A lot of young mothers believe that nurturing and taking care of the baby comes once the baby is born. But no, you have 9 months to prepare that baby for the environment in which they're going to be reared in. And so the first environment is the mama baby environment where you are bonding with that child, and that child is getting to know mama on an internal level, if we will. And you can't look at the baby as unknown, because really he or she is getting to know her his environment in the womb. And therefore, putting good nutrition, getting proper rest, um, thinking good thoughts, being in a good place, and you control your environment. And we'll get into that about controlling your emotions and not being all over the place. In therapy, we call it emotionality. We don't want emotionality to be your forefront, especially during the incubator months of the baby, because what you feel, the baby feel. What you eat, the baby eat. What you drink, the baby drink. So you want to um, be on full guard with your baby if you expect to have a healthy baby, and you want to be healthy after birth, because birth is a very significant phenomenon, and death can occur at birth. Okay, so you want to be doing everything you need to do to be the best mom that you could be once your little one gets here. And so, how we start out doing that is, as I stated earlier, proper rest, proper nutrition, positive thoughts, good environment, preparing your nest, because you'll be nesting at some point. You want to start now. A lot of moms want to get the baby belongings and diapers and things at the uh, um, 8th and 9th month of pregnancy, but I believe long and long. And I know we have areas of concern, but your doctor should be, because regular doctor visits is very, very significant. Even though they are unspoken, they are very, very significant. And those are appointments that you really don't want to miss. You know, you want to do everything that will present you with a healthy baby. Okay. And so if you have any questions for Deborah, you definitely can reach me here, 706-750-5348. And I would be glad to answer any questions you may have. Um, if the father is involved and gonna be a part of the baby's birth, I would also have him to do that nurturing also. And when you and the baby sleeps, then he may, if you know he's available, he may sleep also, because we are really establishing a family. You know, God created families. I don't care how the world look at it and how they want to design families now, but the family that God designed was man, woman, and child, and our children. And so, you know, a lot of times we just as mothers think that because we mama, the father don't play a role, but the father play a very significant role. And it really takes the mother and the father to rear this precious baby that God has blessed you with. And so you want to establish that relationship with the child at the beginning when it's significant. And then now as you move through your months, you'll see that the baby become very active. And when that baby is active, then now you want to be kind of interactive with the baby. You know, like I say, stroking the belly. You know, you're making sure that you're getting the proper nutrition. You're not, if you smoke, stop smoking. You got to stop smoking. Most pregnant women can't handle the smoke while they're pregnant. So if you're one of those women that can smoke and what you do, the baby do. So if you don't want your newborn baby smoking, I would suggest you just discontinue the cigarette. Okay? Um, and so and if you're a single mom, maybe living at home with your mom, then it is important that you establish this relationship with this baby, because most times grandmama want to step in and be mama. You got to kind of stand your ground and let the baby know you mama. That's grandmama. That's nana, but I'm mama. Okay? Because what we're finding in our society is that families are broken. And I think my vision in the house with Deborah is to reestablish the family goal, and what our mission is. Our mission is to raise a society that know where they come from, know how they got here, and know where they're going. In order for us to know where we're going, we got to know where we come from. And so that's why I'm commissioned to work with the mama, because that's where the birth start from mama. It start from conception with mama and daddy, but then mama takes the initiative and cares for the child, and dad needs to be the wisdom of the family and lead that family. And we'll get into that, because we'll talk about selection, fraternal selection during this series, because many times we choose a baby daddy out of wedlock, and I don't want to get into that. I just want to kind of stay with healthy mother, healthy baby, because we moved into a society where it is okay to be a single mom. And I don't think it's really okay, because the mothers that I talk to, they tell me about how they struggle to take care of their children, and how they are subjected to government because they can't afford to take care of their children, because the government intervene with financial means, and so therefore they have to govern themselves under that governor that government belief. And so then you get into defects and all of that crazy stuff. But we're not going to do that with these new mamas. We just want to start and have them really, really take care of themselves. And I know some mothers carrying babies work during pregnancy. I don't have a problem with that. I just know you need to make some plans, so when you're going into labor, or when you're going to have your baby, or what time you're going to sit down, get you a timeline. I don't know if you're going to sit down at 7 months, 8 months, or even work to the 9th month, but have a plan set in place so that your nest is already ready. And what I mean by your nest, your home, is already set up and designed for your baby. Because you're going to need that. You're going to need that. And so this is going to be a time where you're going to be caressing your belly, and you're going to be talking with your baby, and you're going to be just letting them get to know your voice and your character and your beliefs and all of these wonderful things that makes up our children, our child. And therefore, if the father is available, of course, you want to have conversation with him. He want to have conversation with the baby. He want to caress your belly to let baby know this is daddy. And then you caress the baby, this is mama. And that way you're really introducing yourself to the child, as well as the child is introducing his or herself to you. And him and herself to you. And so moving forward, then now the father would establish a relationship with the baby as well as you. And that relationship has nothing to do with you and father's intimate relationship. That is a relationship like mother-child, then it's father-child. And that relationship need to be encouraged. And so anytime father is willing to be father, then let him be father, because he's going to need to be father. Because you have ideas and beliefs, and he have ideas and beliefs. And that's why you and he need to have those conversations before the baby is born. Really, before the baby is conceived. But if that's not the case, then you need to have that conversation before the baby is born. You and he need to develop a parenting style that works for the both of you. You need to talk about things. What if the relationship don't work? How will we do this? Not saying that the relationship won't work, but we want to be well prepared, because what we decide to do, or what we do as a couple or as individuals, should not affect our child. And I think that's where our society kind of gets screwed, because mama and dad is kind of running off doing their own thing and forgetting that they conceived a child together. And so I'm going to stop there. I gave you 14 minutes of video, and I'll be back with you. And this is probably going to be part 1A. I'm probably going to do a part 1B, but we're going to stop right here. And I want you to consider some things. If you find yourself pregnant, young lady, and you're in school, and you're wondering what you're going to do, well, you need to make a plan, and you need to get you a timeline. And a little prayer won't hurt, because truly we need to pray for our children, because they are in danger. You've been in the house with the Deborah. I'll be praying for you. I put God first in all things, and I pray you do the same. Until the next time, I will be back with you. God bless you. God bless you. And God bless you.